Shiba Inu is going to the moon thanks to Binance. Shiba has been with Binance for a long time, and now it looks like Binance is about to do what we've all been waiting for. It's not possible to miss this video if you are interested in Shiba Inu or have SHIB tokens. What's new with the Shiba Inu coins? What will happen to the value of Shiba Inus because of all this? Today in the video, I'll answer these questions and tell you about all the new information about Shiba Inu that will make them more valuable. Because I did a lot of study for this video, please watch it all the way through so you don't miss anything. Welcome to Dr. Crypto, your daily serving of Shiba. This is the spot for you if you're curious about anything related to Shiba. If you want to keep informed about all the latest news forecasts and stay ahead of the curve in the crypto industry, subscribe. To get more SHIB news, be sure to click the like button. Let's look at the map and see what the price of Shiba is doing on April 20th before we get to our subject, shall we? The price of a Shiba Inu right now is about 22.85 units. With $427 million worth of trades every 24 hours, SHIB's price is down 2% in the last 24 hours. The token is also the 12th most expensive cryptocurrency right now, with a market cap of over $13.4 billion. Remember that these prices may have changed by the time you watch this movie. This is not financial advice. The video for today is now ready. A top expert says the Shiba Inu has the strength to break all-time highs and soar to 0.0001553. Shiba Inu is working hard to make up for the losses of the past week. Remember that from April 12 to 19, the value of the asset dropped 20%. Decline for the whole market. This week, SHIB rose 3%, which shows that the recent recovery has helped it make up for some of the value it lost. During the recovery, Javan Marks said that SHIB has set itself on an upward path, showing a lot of strength. Javan says that the recent rise is a sign of another strong push higher, like the one SHIB saw from the end of February to the beginning of March. Shiba Inus are very strong dogs. A chart that goes with this article shows that the price of Shiba Inu is well above a falling resistance trend that has been going on for 16 months. Since SHIB fell from an all-time high, it has been going down. But the crypto set finally broke through it when it went up to 1590 units in January. When the number of Shiba Inus fell to 600 units in June 2023, the trend line was checked again. After this retest, the price of SHIB kept going up, beating the decline. Javan thinks that the price of Shiba Inu could go up by another 141% in the near future. The chart shows that this push would let Shiba Inu retake the 8,100 unit price range, which would give it a chance to reach its all-time high again. The expert thinks it will only be a matter of time before prices rise to 8,100 units, but Javan's predictions go beyond this area. The analyst thinks that the price will go up even more to 0.1. He said that the recent 14% decline in SHIB made the market stronger. Would really appreciate it if you could hit the like button if you were still watching. It doesn't cost anything and helps the station a lot, but don't stop watching to find out what's new with Shiba Inu and what the coin's future might hold. Strangely, 1.4 trillion SHIBs were sent to Coin despite the court storm. A well-known cryptocurrency tracker named Lurt recently wrote on Twitter that about an hour ago, an amazing amount of SHIB, more than a hopping trillion meme coins, was transferred into the Coin exchange. The latter is getting flack from the US Department of Justice right now. As people have been taking their crypto, including huge amounts of Shiba Inu, off of this crowded trading site, the mysterious whale has moved $43.5 million in SHIB to an address that works with Coin. Even though Coin was hit by a court storm, 1.4 trillion SHIBs were sent. The source of the data tweeted that a huge 1.4 trillion SHIBs were sent, which were worth $43.5 million at the time of the transaction. Transfer came out of an unknown cryptocurrency wallet and was put on the Coin market. The second one has been in the news this week because the US Department of Justice charged the platform and two of its founders. Back in the beginning of the week, that crypto trading platform saw twice as many SHIB, or 2,000 billion meme coins, leave it after the DOJ accused Coin of breaking the Bank Secrecy Act by not having a strong money laundering program in place, which made it a place where illegal financial activities could happen. Doge also says that Qcoin got money from Tornado Cash, a platform that mixes crypto transactions illegally and never reported any questionable crypto transfers it got. But in both cases, these huge trades were started by Qcoin itself, according to the extra information from Archim Intelligence and Etherscan. On the other hand, huge amounts of money did leave Qcoin, about $500 million worth, according to a story that came out earlier this week in You Today. It's now time for the video's main story. A big warning of how Shib broke Binance was sent to the Shiba Inu army by the development team. The Shiba Inu official account on the old social media site wrote a post to celebrate Shib's big win on the Binance exchange, back when Changpeng Zhao was still running the exchange. It was called Shib Army Broke Binance in the post. Shib broke Binance while listing. The Shib account mentioned a seized tweet from May 10, 2021, in which the Binance CEOs talked about their worries about Shib listing. Seize said that a lot of users wanted the platform to finally list the meme cryptocurrency. They said that because of Shib, Binance ran out of Ethereum payment addresses that day. Changpeng Zhao made it clear that this had never happened with any ERC20 coin on Binance before. Still, he made it clear that he was endorsing Shib and cautioning the Binance community that this coin is risky. This meant that his tweet was not financial advice, but rather non-financial advice. That Binance listing was a big part of why Shib became more famous and its price went up. The price of the second biggest meme coin, which went up to 3043 units on May 12, 2021, was out of this world. Also, in May of that year, Vitalik Buterin did a huge Shib burn by sending a lot of the 500 billion Shib chunk that he got from Ryoshi to a blockchain address that could not be spent. The other half was sent by the co-founder of Ethereum to an Indian organization that helped the country fight after the pandemic. Vitalik Buterin brought up that case in a recent tweet, saying that he gave away all that Shib because he thought this bad coin would crash. In some days, he admits that he had been way too optimistic about the Shiba Inu meme coin. Data shared by the Shibburn platform, which keeps track of Shib burn deals, shows that millions of Shib are burned. In the past 24 hours, a huge number of these joke coins have been burned. There were 54 million Shib burned, though. The rise in the burn rate was only 7%. In shocking news released today, Yuta said that the Shib burn rate had gone up by almost 1,200%. But now that you know all of this, how high can Shib surge this weekend? Information from CoinGlass data shows how the market feels about Shib right now. A clear 8.23% drop in the token's open interest and a huge 26.87% drop in derivative volume show that market activity and investor interest are leveling off. Together with today's drop in price, these factors show that selling pressure is higher than buying pressure, which points to a downward trend in Shib's price. A tiny bit of hope. Despite the negative signs, Chanjali's predictions for Shiba Inu's path over the next few days paint a different picture. After looking at Chanjali's research, it looks like Shib will have an exciting weekend with a big rise in value. It is expected that the meme coin will go up by more than 10%, with Shib going up to 3604 units. These numbers show a big 16% increase from where it is now. Several things could cause Shib's price to rise as expected. Several things can affect cryptocurrency markets, such as market sentiment, investor emotion, and events happening in other countries. Retail buyers and investors may have become interested in Shib again over the weekend, which could have caused it to rise. Cryptocurrency communities often live on rumors and speculation. If people feel good about Shib, it could bring in new buyers, which would increase demand and cause the price to rise. Shiba Inu's success over the next weekend is still uncertain because market indicators and price predictions are sending mixed messages. Recent data shows that the market is generally negative, but Chanjali's predictions show that Shib's value could go up. Again, investors should always do a lot of study and be careful when dealing with the unstable world of cryptocurrencies. An awful lot of our users tell us they're not going to sell any Shib for the next 5 years because they trust the Shiba Inu developers and think Shib has real-world value. How many do you guys have? Don't forget to write down the SHIBs you own in the comments part below. Let's thank the person who holds the SHIB for having faith in the process. Like the video? Please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and tell us what you think about the Shiba Inu currency in the comments. Also, make sure that the post notifications are turned on so that you know whenever we post a new movie.